Videotaping the ballot is not a First Amendment right.
Yeah, I don't want any issues either. I just want to vote. I just want to vote and be on my way. So you can ask me in any way you want.
You can vote. I'm not violating anybody's
You can ask me any which way you want. Nicely.
You're not being told you're not allowed to vote. You just can't record in there.
Yeah, well, I'm allowed to.
That you're going to have to get, I'll get back to you on, or if you want to call the Board of Elections, you can ask them themselves. Because
you said I would be arrested.
I didn't get that far. That's what they told me.
They said I would be arrested if I post a video.
But what the issue that we were dealing with at the time was you recording inside and them asking you to not record, or you're going to be asked to leave. So that's what I focused on.
Okay.
Know your rights. Know the law.
This video is the definition of tension. Filmed in Suffolk County, New York during the 2024 election season, what starts as a simple attempt to vote turns into a full-blown constitutional clash. Poll workers tried to stop this man from voting just because he was filming the process. The officers, let's just say things got heated. This footage comes from Long Island Audit, a channel known for standing firm on First Amendment rights and exposing government overreach. Hit subscribe to Long Island Audit, link in the description, and let them know we sent you. You're going to have strong feelings about what happens next.
That means you're violating my rights. That's what that
Where
means.
does it say that you can vote? You could videotape it.
Where does it say that I can't? It's a First Amendment protected activity.
Videotaping the ballot is not a First Amendment right.
I'm not here to record anybody's ballot but my own, and to record the process. Yes, this is public building.
Just call. We don't want any issues.
Yeah, I don't want any issues either. I just want to vote.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be an escalated situation. I just want to vote and be on my way.
This is illegal. You can't do it.
It's not illegal.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know where'd you get that information from?
This is New York State law. Come on.
No, sir. I'm not going anywhere. I have a right to vote.
So don't go anywhere. Just call the police and have them escorted out.
Well, you're calling your election guy, so they're going to come down.
Call the police. I'm sure they're very well familiar with the law. I would hope. All right.
All right, you can wait on the side then.
I'll wait right here, sir. No. I'm here to vote.
Okay,
I'm here to vote.
You can vote. Just go on the side. That's I'm asking you nicely. Come on. You can vote.
So you can ask me. You can ask me in any way you want.
You can vote.
I'm not going to allow you to violate my rights.
I'm not violating anybody's rights.
You can ask me any which way you want. Nicely,
anybody's rights.
Angrily, whatever you want to do. I'm not going to allow you to violate my rights. I'm here to vote.
Okay. Enough said. We'll just wait.
This moment touches the heart of the Voting Rights Act of 1965. Any interference or intimidation that delays or obstructs a citizen's ability to vote may violate federal law.
All right, they have a sign that clearly states there's no video recording or picture taking inside the polling site.
Oh, they have a sign?
The door. Yeah, it's a sign that states no,
really?
no picture taking, no video recording inside the polling state without written permission from the Board of Elections.
Yeah, so that sign, what does that mean to you? What do you think that means?
This is what it states.
A sign?
If the sign stated.
If they had a sign.
I assume the Board of Elections have it all.
If they had a sign
together, so.
Right, but it's not a law. And if they had a sign that said people of a certain skin color couldn't vote, white people couldn't vote here, would you honor that sign just because it said they had a sign?
No.
You wouldn't, right?
No.
So you would uphold the law and the Constitution, right?
Yeah, you're not being told you're not allowed to vote. You just can't record in there.
Yeah, well, I'm allowed to record. I have a constitutional right to record.
You're not allowed to without written permission.
Yeah, but the sign. No, ma'am. Go ahead. The sign doesn't supersede the United States Constitution, sir. I have a First Amendment right to record. I have recorded in this county at a polling booth before, where 5th precinct officers responded, educated everybody, and I voted, and that was it. I moved on.
A posted sign is not law. Under Martin versus City of Struthers, 319 U.S. 141, 1943, the Supreme Court ruled that regulations cannot override constitutional protections, especially the First Amendment right to record in public spaces.
That you're going to have to get, I'll get back to you on, or if you want to call the Board of Elections, you can ask them themselves. Because
you said I would be arrested.
I didn't get that far. That's what they told me.
They said I would be arrested if I post a video?
But what the issue that we were dealing with at the time was you recording inside and them asking you to not record, or you're going to be asked to leave. So that's what I focused on.
Okay.
I am not going to say.
Just so you know, I was recording the whole time. Okay. Just so you know.
That's great.
Right. Just proves my point. It just proves my point how stupid it is. How stupid it is to prevent somebody from recording when they can do it surreptitiously. It's a one-party state. It's ridiculous. Take care, man. You're gonna look good on that thumbnail. I'll do some touch-ups on you, don't worry. All right, guys, so wow, that was a long, drawn-out experience. I tried to prove to the law enforcement officers here, as well as the election officials here, and the security, and everyone else here, that you can surreptitiously record and it's not breaking any law. There is no law, ladies and gentlemen, that prevents you from recording inside of a polling place. There's a law that prevents you from recording your filled out ballot. There's a law that records. There's a law that prevents you from filming other people's ballots, but there is no law. The law enforcement officers know it, and yet they chose to enforce rules and regulations today.
In New York, which is a one-party consent state under NY Penal Law, Section 250.00, recording conversations or activity in public without informing others is legal as long as one party, the recorder, consents. They tried to stop him with a rule. He stood with the law. What you just watched isn't just a confrontation, it's a reminder. Freedom isn't handed to you. You exercise it or you lose it. If you've ever been told to turn off the camera or show your ID without legal grounds, drop your story below. Hit subscribe so next time you won't get caught off guard. We break it down so you can stand your ground. This is ID Refusal Live, where knowledge is power and silence is surrender.